What up, peeps? Mr.Bones back at you, and it's day 29 of 31 nights of full moon. Continuing on with the Puppet Master series. On to number 4. Here's where they decided to get weird. And 4 and 5 I didn't get into, couldn't really enjoy. It starts off with, well, I felt like I was watching an episode of the Power Rangers. It starts off with like this rubbery looking skeletal type alien talking some gibberish about Earthlings stealing their magic secrets and shit. And they're making these little alien monster things to send to Earth to kill whoever it is. Whoever it is. I don't know who the fuck they're mad at, who stole their shit. I guess Toulon and other humans. And these little things, they look like, sort of remind me of gremlins, but they don't have the big chihuahua type ears. They got like these little helmets, but their skin kind of looks like gremlins. And the tagline is when bad puppets turn good. So they're good guys in 4 or 5, and they're fighting these little alien things. And it starts off with this kid, I want to call everybody a kid, but they're young adults, staying at the Bodega Bay Hotel. And I guess he works for the college or something for a professor, and he's trying to perfect or make some kind of robots for him. But he likes to play laser tag with them in his room. And the puppets are there, they just happen to be there. They just kick it with him, and there's no backstory to that. The back says Blade Tunneler, Pinhead, and the newest head-swapping puppet Decapitron go toe-to-toe with our most menacing enemy yet, a team of terrifying gremlin-like creatures. Well, there you go. It even says gremlin-like creatures, and I said they reminded me of gremlins. And yeah, they're just magically a new puppet, Decapitron. I don't like it at all. It's got like this leather black trench coat and a blank black head, and it can just like morph faces, and it reminds me of like this one bounty hunter in Critters that looks at pictures of stuff and it can just turn into whatever it wants. And once the boy brings it to life, Toulon's face keeps showing up on it, and it's just fucking weird. It's a tiny Toulon shows up, and he has dubbed this kid as the new Puppet Master, and it reminds me of fucking Star Wars or something. I am with you, Puppet Master. Kind of like Obi-Wan Kenobi, you are my only hope. How they fucking use those little things. I don't know, it's fucking weird. So his girlfriend shows up with her girlfriend, as in that's what they call their friends who are her girlfriend, and her girlfriend's boyfriend, and they're hanging out, and the monsters show up and start killing people, and them and the puppets are fighting them back, and basically that's it. People are dying, it goes off, and then you got part 5, it's continuing the shit. The boy is at the jail being questioned about the deaths in the last movie. He's under suspicion for the deaths, I guess. Caught between two foes, the half-pint heroes must preserve the magic formula which gives them life, while Puppet Master Rick's life hangs in the balance. And you got weird telepathic shit. The girlfriend's friend from the other one is laying in a hospital bed saying, like talking to them telepathically, saying, help me, you must kill the creatures. And it's just fucking weird and silly. More of Toulon showing up in Decapitron's head. And I don't know, it wasn't enjoyable, it was forgettable, and I don't really remember to tell you how it ended. Then you go on to 6. Now I enjoyed 6. Curse of the Puppet Master. Toulon's puppets have a new master in backwoods scientist Dr. McGrew, who has been desperately trying to duplicate the great puppet's master's work. This one starts off with this dipsy boy named Tank. Well, they call him Tank. His name is Robert. He works at the local gas station. And these asshole boys like to show up there just to pick on him and belittle him and shove him to the ground. And McGrew and his daughter show up right when they're doing it. And he had dropped this little wood carving that he made. And the daughter sees it and shows it to McGrew. And so they offer him a job to work at their like sideshow puppet attraction thing to work for them making puppets. And yeah, the asshole boy that rolls up in his Mustang, he just keeps showing up throughout the movie, picking on that girl and picking on Robert Tank. And so the boy decides to show up at their house and peek through the girl's window, and Pinhead jumps out the window choking him, which was cool, and he stomps on Pinhead and runs home. And then McGrew goes and gets Blade and Tunneler and says, we have some work to do. And he takes them to his house, which has an awesome fucking crazy ass fucking kill. The boy is on his laying on his workout bench doing bench presses, and Tunneler bends his head down and runs a drill right up that dude's ass. I was surprised by that kill. That was pretty crazy. And so they seem to get I may be wrong. I want to say the girl's name was Judy. I think Judy and McGrew and Tank, they seem to get along and seem to be a cool little group. But it turns out McGrew is evil, and he sends the daughter to pick up some mail that he was expecting, but he really wasn't expecting it, and to get rid of her. While he pan back to the house, he randomly all of a sudden has Tank tied up to a table trying to turn him into a robot. And then the puppets all of a sudden turn on him and Blade starts slicing his ankles and killing him. And Robert gets put into some kind of little robot with lasers, and it's all interesting. It was cool. But yeah, 4 and 5 are meh. Some people might like them that I watched them. 6 is cool. I really enjoyed it. That's what I watched tonight. Peace.